So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you guys can YY with just a click of a button. As you can see, this is my PS5 controller right here, and with just one click of my L2, I'm being able to YY. As you can see right now on the screen, it's showing that I'm triggering Y, and this is my Y, which I used to plate up and switch my weapon. But I don't need to click on it several times like this, like how other players do. I just made an Auto YY on my L2. So if you're wondering how can you do something like this, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can set up your YY. And also I'm also going to be teaching you guys how you guys can overclock your controller. So I think by default your controller is on 250 odds, so I'll be showing you how you guys can overclock your controller and get it to up to 1000 odds and remove any input delay on your controller, so you won't be losing any gunfights. And if you are wondering why do I set my YY on my L2, it's because I don't use my L2 and my R2 to shoot. I use my L1 R1 to shoot. So if you are wondering, yeah, that's what I do. So without wasting much of our time, let me just show you guys my TikTok page real quick. As you can see right here, this is my TikTok page with over thousands, with over 16,000 followers. And as you can see, I have millions videos with millions of views, like this video that has up to 2 million views. So if I click on this video, as you can see on this video you can see a lot of people requesting for the tutorial. I don't know, now I've made several tutorials concerning how you guys can YY, but for some reason I don't know why people keep asking for new tutorial. So in this video I'm going to be giving you the best DS4 settings, and I'm also going to be teaching you guys how you guys can YY, either you're on PC or you're on console or you're on PS5. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can YY on PS5. So without wasting much of our time, let me just jump right into this video. So before I jump in, shout out to today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. If you want mastery camos or legit COD service, you guys should check out Mitch Cactus and use my code Dobby to get 10% off your order. Link in the description. And please don't forget to get this video to 50 likes. It really helps out. So the first thing you'll be needing is to if you are playing on PC, you don't need to need a console. Obviously you can just set up the YY with the help of DS4 Windows. So, and if you're on console, you'll be needing to have a laptop. It does not have to be a gaming laptop, and you'll be needing, if you don't have a laptop, you can use a PC. It does not have to be a gaming PC too. Any regular PC or laptop works fine. So if you have that, then you'll be able to proceed with this video. So let me just show you guys my Discord page real quick, because on my Discord page I dropped the link to the file. But anyways, let's just leave that out of the way. So let me just show you guys how you guys can YY if you're on if you're on console PS5. So you'll be needing to come over to Google. Let me just go to my Google real quick, and you'll be needing to search up PlayStation Remote Play. But for some reason this the latest PlayStation Remote Play they are releasing now will not be able to support this YY stuff. So but you can actually try it out with the PlayStation Remote Play, just to have like an idea of what I'm saying. So you'll be needing this PS Remote Play that you can see on my screen right here. So you need to sign in your PlayStation account into the PS Remote Play. So once you have done that, all your games should appear on your laptop or your PC. So once you have done that, then you'll be needing to download this software called DS4 Windows. You come to Google also and search up DS4 Windows. So you will see the first link of DS4 Windows right here. So you just click on this link that says ds4windows.com, and you'll be downloading. You click on this download and you download the latest version for the DS4 Windows. You don't have to scroll down, just click on this download above and you'll be able to download the zip file. So once you have downloaded the zip file, then you need to search up 7-zip. So this 7-zip is a software that will help you unzip the file, because by default most of the you need to download this 7-zip also. You click on download then you can download any version. If you're running Linux, you can use Linux. If you're running Windows that everyone use, you can download the Windows version. So once you have downloaded it, you should see your DS4. I actually have I have a tab, a folder I created for my DS4 Windows right here. So your DS4 Windows should appear like, I think someone is sending me an invite in the game, so I need to turn off. I don't want to know I don't want anybody to know that I'm online, so I need to turn this to appear offline. Okay. So let's proceed with it. So you should find the software, right. So this, by default, for example, let me just use HIDSBF for example. So by default, when you download um the file, is going to appear like this in a zipped file. You can't open a zipped file because you'll be able to see it properly because it has not been unzipped. So you need to right click on it, on the folder, and you need to unzip the file. So you click on extract all. So if you have WinRAR, you can use WinRAR. If you have 7-zip, you can use 7-zip. Then you click on extract file. So you can click extract here or extract file, and you choose a folder at which you want to extract the folder to. And by default, you can use the default Windows. If you're running Windows 11, you'll be able to see it as the extract all in this section. So once you have extracted the DS4 Windows, it should appear like something like this. Then you'll be needing to find the section that says DS4 Windows, and you need to open the folder. So once you have opened it, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this. So by default, yours is going to look like this. It's going to be in default. So you need to create a profile. Then you click on new. Then you'll be naming. You click on yes. So if you are playing on Xbox, you'll be using Xbox 360. But if you are playing on a PS5 controller like I do have right here, you'll be clicking. You change this to DualShock 4. And if you are playing on PC, I'll recommend you use Xbox 360. I have my reasons. So without out of the way, once you have clicked on apply, then you name the profile right here, and you click on save. So I'm not going to be creating a new profile because I already have 2 profiles created. So I'm just going to use the YY profile I just created. So once you change this to the profile you just created, and you click on edit. So if you want, you can change the color of your controller by coming to custom color. And as you can see, this is my controller right here. If I move this, you notice that my controller is going to change color. So you can see it's changing to like rainbow color. I'm sure most of you don't know your controller can do this, but yeah, it's really quick. You can mess around with your color and change it. So I'm just going to be using let me just use this color right here. It looks cool. I'm just going to stick with red actually, because red looks cool with white. This is a white controller. As you can see, this is my other controller that has stick drift. I have like 3 controllers on my text right here in front of me. So once you have done that, you click on edit, you cancel this, then you click on edit. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can set up your YY on your controller. So it's now up to you to decide on your controller that which button will you be using to do your YY. So you can either choose to use your triangle, the triangle I'm pressing right here on the screen, to set up your YY. But if you do that, then you won't be able to plate up or switch your weapon when you set your YY on your triangle. So I'll advise you to probably use your R3 or your L3 to YY. So we are going to be using our L3 to YY. So I'm just going to click on this button right here. As you can see, if you move your mouse over it, you'll be able to see you can customize this. So I'll click on the middle button right here. Then I'll click on record a macro. Then I'll click change this to repeat while ahead. Then check mark the record delay, and I'll click on record. So once I've done that, then on your controller you click on triangle, this triangle that you can see right here. You click on it twice, 1 and 2. So once you have done that, that's all. Then what you be needing to do next is to click on stop, and you're going to need to change the numbers that you can see right here to 20, everything to 20. So 20, change this other one to 20. You change the last one also to 20. So once you have done that, then you click on save. So that way, if I enter my Call of Duty game and I click on my R3 that you can see right here, it's going to spam the YY. So I'm just going to test that for you guys so you guys can see. So if I enter the game and I enter my firing range and I click on R3, let me just, as you can see, I click on R3, you can see it's spamming the YY. I don't know, for some people that are, I don't know, will I call them not smart? They say that I'm using a mouse. Like, come on, this is my mouse right here. So, do you think if I scroll my mouse, it can be fast like that? You can see the delay as I'm scrolling the mouse. It does not make any sense like that. Like, will I now be using my leg to, when I can just look at the difference and look at this? Can you see the difference? I don't know. You can see what I'm saying. See the difference. Like, how am I using my mouse? My mouse is on the table right here, and I'm obviously not using my mouse, but I don't know. People are just kind of slow. So that's how you can set up a YY on wherever button. As you can see, just by this, by the click of my R3, it can do the YY stuff. So that's not all. That's not all. That's not all. So let me show you guys my DS4 Windows settings. This I just actually got this new controller, so it took me a while to be able to get the perfect sensitivity and from like the movement and everything on this new controller, because I've been so used to stick drift that when I got a new controller without stick drift, it's kind of mess up my whole gameplay and everything. I don't know why. I don't know if it's kind of only me or maybe it happens to other people also. So let me just show you the sensitivity I'm running on my DS4 Windows. A lot of people gave me their sensitivity, but it's kind of messed up my game. But this is the sensitivity I'm running on my DS4 Windows. So in my left stick, my LS, I run the 0.08, my max dead zone. You guys should just copy all the settings you can see right here. My max zone is in 1.0, my anti-dead zone is in 0.20, my max output is in 1, my vertical is in 1, my sensitivity is in 1. I run linear. That's on my left stick. So you guys should just copy all the settings you see here. So right while on my right stick, still the same thing, 0.081, 0.20. I don't know, this is the best settings that I've seen that worked out best for me, even though I don't know, some other people they tweak their settings more. And also, let me show you guys a quick stuff you guys need to set on your DS4. Even though I didn't set this up, I'm going to be setting it up right now. So you need to come over to what's it called? Is it Gyro? Okay, yeah. You need to come over to Gyro, and on your tilt down, I don't know, this guy a guy told me to set this up, but I don't know if it's kind of important. He told me on my line I need to set up a macro on this tilt up. So we'll click on tilt up, we'll record a macro, and on my controller, on the right stick and the left stick, we're going to tilt it up once. Okay, I need to change this to repeat while head, record, delay, and record. So I need to tilt it up, the up one once, and the left stick up. Hey, I just messed it up. Let me clear it. So I need to tilt the left stick up once. I need to click on record. The left stick up once and the right stick up once also. I think I did it twice. Let me clear it and do it again. So I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to do, but you guys should just follow what I'm doing. So up, up, okay, like that. They're going to click on stop. I'll change the value, everything here to 1, so that I should put everything in 1. Click save. Then we'll do the same thing for the tilt down. We'll click on record macro, change this to repeat while head, record delay, then record. So the left stick down once, the right stick down once. So we change everything again to 1. Stop. 1, one, click on save. Do the same thing for the um tilt left. So tilt left. So record macro, change this to repeat while head, record delay, then click on record. So left, right? So um left. Okay, that's right. I think that's right. I did clear. So left. Okay, and let's click on record. Left, then left. So click on stop. Change this to one, 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 one. Click on save. That was there. So do the lastly for the right. So click on record. Change this to repeat while head. Insert delay, then record. So lastly, the left stick should be right. The right stick should be right. So click on stop. Change this to one. Change this to one and change this to one. Click on save. Click on save. And yeah, it has been there. I just want to confirm this was the profile it gave me the last time. I want to check if the value I recorded was one. So gyro, click down. I just want to confirm if the value was one. Okay, it's actually 0. So I'm actually wrong. It's actually meant to be 0 ms. So I need to go and change all the numbers to 0 ms. So guys, change it to 0 ms. I'm actually wrong. There's no 1 to 0. So come back to gyro. To change everything to 0. To change the number to 0. I'm actually wrong. There's no 1. So they actually told me to set it up. I won't be using this. I don't know what it does, but it says it's like kind of give you aim assist and just like aimbot and stuff like that. It helps with your aim. It won't allow you to lose your gunshot. I don't know, but it just told me to set it up because I won't be using these settings. It said I'm missing out if I'm not using it. So change everything to 0. So click on this. Click on record. To change the number, everything to 0. Click on save. The last one. So you guys should test it and let me know what you guys think. If it kind of worked out for you, and if it didn't work out. If it doesn't work, you can just come back here and clear it all, and it should be good. So that way you shouldn't have to bother about the tilt up. I don't know, but it told me to set it up. So I think that's all the settings you'll be needing in the DS4 Windows. So right now, let me give you my Warzone settings, which is important if you are trying to use these DS4 settings I just gave you, because if you don't use it, then I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys are just going to be playing like a bot. So let me go over to my controller settings, which you guys be needing. So I have these in 2.2. I was just kind of I was not in the mood to do my movements, so that's why I did it in 1.9. So if you feel like this is too fast for you, you can reduce it to 1.9, but nothing less than 1.9. So from 2.2 to 1.9, that should be a nice spot. But if you feel like that 2.2 is too slow for you, then I'll advise you to put it in 3.0, but don't go anything higher than that. It doesn't, it will kind of mess your you kind of lose more gunfights. So for my dead zone, this is very, very important. As I said, this is a new controller, so I have 0 stick drift. As you can see, I just bought this controller, so I have 0 stick drift. So I have this in my left stick main in 175. So you guys should just copy the settings you are seeing right here. So that's not all your aiming settings. This is very, very important. So this is my aiming settings for my sensitivity multiplier. I have everything in 1 apart from my ADS sensitivity multiplier, which I have in 0.75. So I kind of put in 0.8 or 0.75. So you guys should have it in this. So for my aiming advanced settings, I have my ADS sensitivity transition timing in instant, third person ADS correction type in assist, and also my ADS response curve is in dynamic. And when you click on show more, I have it in 1.0. So that is the settings I use for my movement and my aiming and everything. So for my movement settings, this is what I use. I usually turn this off, but when I feel like I am when I come to the window and I'm trying to escape more gun when I'm trying to like run away from enemy faster, and I notice that whenever I'm trying to climb through the window, I'm kind of getting stuck. I usually turn this in low mantle assist because I hate when I'm doing movement and when I come close to the window, it's kind of climb the window automatically. It pisses me off. That's why I usually turn this off. So I I play on tap to slide, and my other settings. If you come over to movement advanced settings, these are the settings I use also. So I've seen a lot of people asking that my crosshair, how do I get my crosshair to be green? I don't know, but I don't know. It does not work in firing range. As you can see, it's actually white in firing range, but whenever I enter the game, it's actually always green. So I have a lot of people that are asking that how do I change the color. So what you need to do is to click on settings, come to settings right here, then come over to interface. When you're in interface, you come to gameplay odds and you scroll down until you see crosshair. As you can see, my crosshair is turned on, and as you can see, you need to change this to largest and you change the color of your crosshair. So that's how you can change the color of your crosshair. So I actually do have more settings. If you are playing on a monitor, I run the Koru monitor, 165 Hz monitor. So I have extra settings on my monitor. So I just click on the button at the back of my monitor and I change this to game mode. And when I'm in game mode, I change my crosshair to green. So like you can see, I have more crosshair on my screen. So that way, whenever I'm shooting my gun, like my kilo, whenever you're in firing range or you are in a gunfight, by default you always have a crosshair. But when you kind of zoom in, you notice that let me just choose my kilo for example. When you kind of zoom in, you notice that the crosshair kind of change. As you can see, the white kind of disappear. This white I'm having on my screen disappear. So this my custom crosshair helps me to pinpoint like the center and stuff like that. It's not really that necessary, but for example, like your KSV, as you can see, the crosshair like kind of I don't know, it's kind of just kind of make it circular, so I'll know where to aim at. So especially this actually works fine with my C9. I love this crosshair with my C9. Let me just show you guys real quick. KQ is my C9. As you can see, it's kind of circular with my crosshair. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, I think that's all the settings you guys need. And also, as I said, I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can overclock your controller. So for that, you guys will need to download this software called HID USB-F. You just need to come to Google and search up HID USB-F. Click on enter. So you see this load of mice. This is the company that made this software called is used to overclock your controller. So once you've downloaded this software, click on load of mice, the GitHub, and you click on the download. You click on download zip file. So it's the same process as I taught you guys earlier on how to unzip your file. So I did have mine right here. I have mine in, let me just show you guys. I have mine already downloaded in my DS4 Windows. I put the file right, as you can see, HID master. So you just click on driver and you find the part that says setup. So you're going to click on this setup. You click on yes, and you will need to change this mice to all. Then you look for the part that says dual sense. As you can see, this is my dual sense right here. So you need to check mark the filter on device, then you change this to 8000, then you click on install service. So if you are having input delay on your controller, for example, as you can see, by default, let me just show you guys. If you come over to DS4 and you come over to controller readings, you guys will always have input delay on your controller. You notice you guys input delay is around 4 milliseconds to 3 milliseconds. It's always shaking. So when you kind of do these settings on USB HID USB-F, click on 8000 and you click on install service. You click on note, if you click on open and for some reason this file is not working, you guys will need to turn off your antivirus. Just click right here. I use this antivirus. What's the name again? Just find your antivirus right. I need to disable my antivirus first. Okay, this is my RAV. Click on settings, then I'll turn off my antivirus. I don't know why this is showing me VPN, but it has my antivirus. Okay, this is it. This is it. Settings. Then you click on protection. Then you turn off your antivirus. I'm just gonna disable mine for 4 hours. Click on yes. So that way my antivirus has been turned off. So if I click on open, if I come over to the HID and I click on open now, it should work. But if it's I didn't turn off my antivirus, it shouldn't work for some reason. So if you want to know this, if this stuff works, you look at your controller, and if you click on restart and this stuff restarts your controller, it means that it's worked. As you can see, it just restarted my DS4 Windows. That means it's worked. As you can see, it restarted my controller also. So if you didn't restart your controller, it means it did not work. You guys have not overclocked your controller yet. So that's how you can easily overclock your controller. And also note, if you did that and you did not come over to DS4 Windows and you come to others and you change and you scroll down, you have to change this DS4 cooling rate to 1000 Hz. That way your controller is going to have the maximum speed it's meant to have. So if you guys have not done all these settings, you guys are missing out a lot. If you don't know, you are missing out a lot because you guys be kind of slower. There's some, you guys will be losing gunfights more if you don't know. And you need to have these settings on a competitive game like Warzone. So if you don't have all these settings, you guys are missing out. So that is all for this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button. And yeah, as I said, I'm trying to get a my RTX 3070. I actually play with a what's it called? I have my PS5 in my living room, and I'm actually trying to upgrade to RTX 3080. I'm trying to make this my streaming. This is my RTX 3050 gaming laptop, and I'm trying to make this my streaming laptop so I can stream properly. And this is my monitor right here. If you are wondering, so you guys should not forget to send me a super thanks because I'm close to reaching my goal to be able to get the PC, my dream PC that I've always wanted to get. So yeah, that was all for this video, and yeah, peace out guys.